loud. Hello, hello. Currently setting my alarm clock. It keeps freaking out in the morning. It's supposed to be like a really rapid beep at the last succession, but it's just been going like, eeeeet, and then like it becomes unresponsive, so I have to unplug the batteries. I might need a new one. Bonjour. I'm trying to think how I would respond to that. Just ça va? I don't know. So much mail meant for the former recipients of this apartment. It's crazy. It's annoying. What is that? The skipjack? No, sorry, sturgeon. That's what I meant, but I said the wrong thing. I always confuse the two. Well, let's get her going then, I suppose. So people don't come in and be like, oh, he's just jerking around. Load the jamboree. Prepare the secret device. What is it? It's a secret. Oh, it's menu's gonna come up as soon as I'm adjusting myself. Oh, well, where am I? I'm all the way over here. Okay. Oh, I hate how middle click does not. Okay. Review orders. An enemy raider group transiting at high speed towards the Soviet coast. I don't get why an enemy raider group would be transiting towards the Soviet coast. Okay, but locate and sink enemy replenishment tankers. Where along the Soviet coast? It's kind of a big place. A raider force to the Soviet coast. I guess along the Murmansk. Am I going the... No, okay, I'm going fast. I thought I was going slow. Murmansk, Gremicha. There's a wolf pack. Am I going slower? I feel like I go faster than this. It just feels like I'm dragging on getting over here. There's a bear. Pilot bumped into a bear foxtrot. His stabilator damage and he's losing hydraulic fluid. Alright, let's go slow now. Easy does it. I don't see much of anything around here. It looks like we've almost won this war. Denmark's like the only place where there are Soviets. I'm confused. Review the orders. An enemy raider group towards the Soviet coast. That doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make one damn lick of sense. But just continue, I guess. We'll just... Oh, hello. Came up on my butt. That's fine. They were going fast as hell. It's closed to 15. Get this show on the road. Come on, let's get this show on the road. What's that from? Ah, oh, it's killing me. I don't remember where that's from, but let's do it. Captain, we've been overflown by a multi-engine turboprop. Put it on view.
5 knots. Maneuvering high.
Short transients close aboard. Son of a voice. Battle stations. Battle stations! Battle stations! Do we have contact? Oh, yeah, we do. Okay, that way. Hello!
Maneuvering, making turns for 5.
This course is fine for now. Sierra 2. Sierra 2. Alpha. Hello.
Sonar, Sierra 2 is classified
Looks like
as
well, yeah, it's a wolf
submerged
pack.
submarine.
So we got a Dom. Looks like we got a wolf pack. Victor 2.
Sonar, Sierra 3 is
And Sierra 1, Victor
classified
2.
as submerged submarine.
Well, alright. Got ourselves some boys. Supposedly close. Sierra 3. How does Sierra 1 Victor have a 10 on... Well, I guess at 10 miles. Not that far. Conditions. I'm surprised there is a layer here. A little bit of a layer. It's interesting. But yes, hello. How is everyone out there in stream world? How goes it? Let's, I want to go 7 knots.
Make turns for 7 knots.
The all magical
Maneuvering
7 knots. Victor 2. Victor 3, we'll call it. I don't know if Sierra 3 is really right there. It's very quiet here, so we'll actually stay at 5 knots. It's very quiet in these parts.
5 knots. Maneuvering I.
I guess we can hold it up about here. Seems good. Get a port tube selected.
Maneuvering, making turns for 5 knots.
I have no idea what this interdict group raider heading for the Soviet coast means, kind of thing. It's weird to me, man. Doesn't make any sense. Why would they be heading towards the Soviet coast, their own coast? Yeah, they all seem to be kind of closing in here. Sierra 3. Pretty decently strong solution on that guy. Oh man, they're all pretty close aboard as well. I don't think they've gotten a whiff of me. They came in hotter than I did. Okay, pushed him back a little bit there. The wrench is right there. Does that mean I'm making noise for damage control purposes? I don't know. It's a lovely Saturday. I don't know where you guys are spending your Saturday, but it is very nice in the United States Mid-Atlantic region right now. Very nice out. And I'm in here with you, playing a video game. No, it's fine. I wouldn't be doing anything outside anyway. But I'll probably be outside later this night for a fire or something like that. I'll be drinking then, not now. Gonna be driving later, so no drinking now. How are these solutions looking? Solution on Victor 3 on Sierra 3 is decent. Victor 2, excuse me, Sierra 1. I'm gonna be I don't know why I'm messing that up. But yeah, the solution on this guy looking decent. Part of me wants to cut across here, so come left. Give me hard rudder. Give me a ping for Schiller. One ping only, please. Is the whole thing the rudder? I did not think the whole thing was the rudder. I thought just like this part aft was the rudder. But it's looking like the whole thing is the rudder. It's interesting. Don't know if anyone can speak to that. Oh, well, there's a gap, but yeah, I mean, we're turning, so there should be a gap. Alright, what are these Broheims doing? Sierra 1. Not too interested in Sierra 3 is of note for being so close right now. Are the Fairwater planes that far forward on the sail? Yeah, I guess they are. Oh, the music is picking up slightly. Hello everyone, hello, hello. Heading away. Heading away, you say? None of them can hear me for crap right now. Solution's slowly but surely building. Not as quickly as I would like. But they all seem to be like heading away from me. I'm not even sure if I'm in like firing range right now, honestly. The tactical situations always seem to like get my head scratching compared to like what it looks like on the map, compared to how we're intercepting on the map. Should I split the difference on this guy? That Sierra 2 solution on the Alpha is looking good, but he's far away, man. He's far away. Out of firing range. Gotta be close to that Alpha to get a hit. Victor 2, Sierra 3, Sierra 1. It says 10 knots slowing down for all of them, but I feel like it's been saying that for the whole time. This guy's like right on the edge of like maximum engage range here. Somewhere around right on the maximum edge of it, if you were to start running. Did I shoot something prior? Yeah, I guess so. I only got 11 torps left. And I did load up Moss, that's right. Don't have any one of those loaded. Maybe I should put one in the tube. Not sure what these solutions are doing. They seem to be taking their sweet ass time, so let's come right. Till we get to a point where they're starting to build some decent... Scared me. For some reason I was expecting that to say like torpedo incoming, but it doesn't make any sense. This just seems to be hurting the solution now. Oh, now we have a firing solution on this Alpha. Oh, what is the word? What is the bird word? It seems like these guys are possibly even further distant than I'd thought, but this Alpha is not in engage range. This Alpha is not in range. Part of me wants to juice up to 2/3, because I mean, if they're heading away at 10 knots, I'm not going to catch them at 5. Hello, One Biology. Hello, hello. The emojis on this are weird. The smiley faces, they look like just like puddles of slime with like faces on them. I don't know. Oh, let's see. Let's take it to 2/3, governor.
Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering I. Con maneuvering. Making turns.
That was
for
quick.
10 knots.
I'm in both baffles of the victors, supposedly. And that Alpha's deaf as a post. Yeah, you hate them as you make one. I could get that Alpha running, but he could definitely outrun the Torp at this range. I'd have to get to like a cool 8 kiloyards to be assured of a hit there. Hello, Mr. Name with characters I cannot pronounce. Unless these, I don't get it. Like, they should have been heading straight for me. Like, that's what it showed on the map. It just always seems like they always get like a course that's heading away from me in these situations, or it's randomized or something. I don't know, dude. I feel like there isn't as much of a translation between what you see on the map and what happens in the tactical scenario. I don't know. It's weird. I'm trying to think of my avenue of attack here. These guys kind of seem to be where they say they are. I'm in both of their baffles, so part of me wants to frickin' head this way and try and go 15 knots.
Come right to 3, 2, 6. Helm I.
Try and go 15 knots and get closer to that Alpha. Hello. It's cavitating at 10 knots at such and such a depth, or did it just show that randomly? What am I looking at? This is not an Alpha, that's a Victor 2. Have I seen the in-game model for Alpha yet? I don't think I have. I think this is my first time looking at it. In-game model for the old Alpha there.
Con, helm, steady course.
Yeah, it's something. Yeah, I heard they went like overly crazy with like the smoothing of this hull here once they developed their wake detection technology. But they later realized that it didn't make as much of a difference, and they didn't need to waste the time trying to make it look like that. Time and effort. Yeah, 180 safeties would be nice. I remember at one point in time, I feel like I saw that there was talk of selling 688 Flight 1s to the Republic of Korea. Yeah, I mean, they're just going, though. Part of me just wants to make a beeline this way. Well, I kind of already am getting this guy's baffles. What are we going to do with the standard here? It should be fine.
Con sonar, we are cavitating.
Nope, stop that. Shit.
Con sonar, no longer cavitating.
I think you just got a transient in my ass. What is my depth? Should I have known better? I don't know. 150 feet. Alphas go 42 knots. Yes, they are very fast. He doesn't seem to be... Well, I guess let's get down there so I can go standard. Instead of just derping about, cavitating at 150 feet. Well, oh, shucks. Doesn't seem like he was phased by my little transient there. Which is surprising.
Passing 200 feet.
But I'm not complaining. I'll get down to 300 before I try and get to standard again. Alrighty, 275. Let's level her out here. Hello, Antoine.
Passing 300 feet.
Alright, let's try for the old standard here.
Make turns for 15 knots. Maneuvering I.
Let's close up on these.
Con maneuvering.
Faded.
Making turns for 1.
It goes shallow.
Knots.
I might just be going fast enough to not hear him anymore. But I'm still hearing the other guys, so it doesn't really make too much sense. Barely hearing them. Part of me is thinking that the 15 knots, not a good idea.
0 knots.
But I gotta get closer to these
Maneuvering I.
bros, man. Can't see them for crap. They're out of firing range.
Con maneuvering.
It's possible he
Making
went
turns for
shallow.
1,
Well, we got a
0
solution on this
knots.
Victor. And he's in firing range. So part of me wants to fire. Part of me wants to fire on his ass. He's in the baffles. He won't hear it. Both these Victors are in the baffles, so they won't hear it till it gets closer, but this Alpha is of a concern. Not sure why that contact faded. Did he slow down? Maybe with the transit he wanted to get a whiff. Or he went above the layer. I was not paying attention to what was going on here. Alphas are actually not too much. They're really not that louder than Victors. It's just the fact that anything that's going 42 knots is going to make a crap ton of noise. Is pretty much what it boils down to. I always found it interesting that Victors had these flat tops up here. It's like much more of like a diesel submarine characteristic than a nuclear boat to have the flat top. Anyway, let's get this show on the road. And fire!
Aye, sir.
And right out there at a good angle. Where's the Alpha? That is the question. Maybe I should have regained contact first, but this might fish him out. So since that other Victor's in the baffles, I'm confident launching against him. He ain't gonna hear that torp till it gets closer. So how many wires does the LA have? Does the LA have 4 wires, or does it have 2 like the narwhal? I want me up here. I want me. Me. You're not giving me. Oh, well, it's not even going to stay up there anyway. Still have active wires, very well. Should be getting myself launch transients. I'm going at such a speed that I got some pretty decent acuity. Should not be much of an issue. Oh, the music is so intense. So intense. Hello, here and Das.
Con Con sonar, Sierra 2 is cavitating.
Sierra 2. That's not Sierra 2, that's Sierra 1. Well, which one is it? It's not Sierra 2, Sierra 2 faded. So Victor 2 is speeding up. Somehow here in the torpedo. They both speeding up? No, just Victor 2. That's fine, you can run. Probably just within firing range there still. With your contra-rotating props. Actually, no, they're not contra-rotating. Or are they? I can't tell. It doesn't. I don't think they are contra-rotating. Ugh. I don't know where that alpha went to, man. It's spooky. But we'll just sit tight here until we see otherwise. Is it just me, or does this rear... I don't know what you want to call it, but it seems too tall to me. I don't remember them sticking up that high. But I guess... I'm trying to imagine it like if it was on the surface. It seems like it's too high, but I don't know. Maybe not. Oh yeah, I was going to do this last time. I was going to look at my photo I have here, but it doesn't show this part. It just shows this part. Forward. Yeah, I don't know what happened to this alpha. It's weird. He either canned it. I don't think he canned it. I think he went above the layer. In which case he's oblivious to what is happening. Supposedly. Our torp's driving in stealth mode right now. And he is definitely just like, he's just maintaining course, but he's just going faster now. So let's get this, weapons.
Con sonar regained
Oh,
contact
hello.
on Sierra 2, bearing 301.
Edit waypoint. Give me... here. Alpha 2 cavitating, so probably running from a torp, so I probably still have the advantage here. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. That seems like the reason they developed the cruise missiles is so they wouldn't have to have that type of boat. But I don't know. This guy is oblivious, but the solution strength has dwindled slightly. Sierra 2. Sierra 2. But yeah, he's just like up the throttles. He didn't even frickin' try and start running or changing course or anything. He's just going. I wish there was like SSM where you had the options to run your torps out at like a stealth speed or just have them run full speed the whole time. It's got 20 minutes time to run. Part of me wants to put this a little further. Like that. But this other vector seems to be oblivious of what's going on. Alpha. That solution's building pretty quickly. What is he up to? I have a moss in the tube. Not sure if I need that there. But we'll keep it for now. That seems like it's more better suited against surface. A group kinds of things.
Con sonar, Sierra 2
those
is
frickin'
cavitating.
Those goddamn spam accounts on Instagram. It's like, we want you right now. Oh, I don't even remember what I was gonna say. Get food, not sure of your schedule. Around 7. Alpha 2. Alpha 2? No, there's no Alpha 2. Whoa, 42 knots? Man, he's cooking and booking. I can just tell by how fast the ocean's going. Oh, Sierra, Victor 2 turning around. What the hell is he doing? Turning around. That guy's juicing it up too. What are the ranges we talking about here? 2 miles? I could probably turn this torp on right now, man. I probably should. Sierra 1. Conditions. Just a little bit more. Man, he turned the frickin' around. Is he trying to do a Marco Aurelius? Good lord. Alpha heading away. Oblate not in firing range. Turn on. It's a little too far. I forget they got the anechoic tiles, but it's going faster now. It'll get locked here shortly. And if he don't start evading,
Fire control. Weapon acquired.
he's silly. There you go. Should I try and maneuver this guy towards this alpha? I don't know. I don't think so. I want to keep going after this Victor. Now push it. Push it good, but a little lamp. Bow, bow. Range. Range is closing very quickly. A mile to go. And I have a wire, so no countermeasure for you. Oh, that Victor is closer, supposedly. Yeah, you turn on shortly here. This Victor is supposedly much closer than I had thought. Oh, there he is, right there. I was about to say he's about to come into view. Holy crap, he's heading right for it. Don't know what the hell he's thinking. Yeah, you turn on as well.
Fire control. Weapon acquired.
He's just running right for it, man. No sign of evading. No sign of countermeasures. No sign of nothing. He's just going out in a blaze of glory. Dude, what the hell is going on? This is so bizarre. Bam!
Sonar lost contact.
That was like a
Sierra
closure
1,
speed of 85
bearing
knots, man.
337.
The
Contact
freaking
breaking
kinetic
up.
energy of the torpedo will just damage it. Okay, that alpha. They all seem to be turning around now. This guy's turning around too, man. I don't know what's up with this crowd. These guys are suicidal. They're bent on their extinction. Yeah, he's about a mile away. Well, now he's turning around that his friend's dead. Alright, we're gonna slow down.
Make turns for
That
5
alpha.
knots.
Dat alpha
Maneuver
doe
gun.
want him to try and get close to investigate. Alright, that Victor will be showing up here any second now. This one will take a little longer since our closure speed's around 25 knots this time. Oh, where is he, Gav? Well, okay, the solution's strong enough to see him.
Con maneuvering, making turns for 5
Oh, that maneuvering
knots.
typo is the stuff of nightmares. It's killing me. That torpedo is loading. This guy may try and evade with some countermeasures here. Range to the alpha. 8 miles, too far. Can outrun that bad boy. Yeah, I mean, they've been working on it. They don't nosedive into the bottom anymore, and they don't surface anymore, so I guess they're making progress. I've had a few submarines evade some torpedoes pretty well. Maybe these guys are greenhorns. Doing 10 knots, kind of moseying my way.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing.
No, 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 no.
3,
No, no, no,
0,
no, no.
3.
No, 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 no. No soup for you. No countermeasure for you. We go this way. Yes, yes, we go this way.
Torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
We go this way.
Fire control. Weapon acquired.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no. We go this way. We go straight for our contact. No countermeasure.
Con, fire control. Weapon acquired.
No, 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 no. He is not acquired. He's countermeasure homing. Blow through, blow through. There's too many of them. Ah!
Con, fire
Yeah, there you
control. Weapon
go.
acquired.
Took you long enough to reacquire. Let the computer do the work here. That alpha doe. Dat alpha doe. Heading right for him. That's a turn rate,
Con
dude.
sonar lost contact.
I think can
Sierra
cut.
3, last bearing 3, 0, 0.
Okay, the alpha
Contact
started to hear
breaking
the
up.
torpedo kind of like heading for him, quote unquote. But let's go up to 2/3. Head his
Make
way.
turns for 1, 0 knots. Maneuvering eye. Con maneuvering, making turns for 1, 0.
Was it?
knots.
I've used it in dangerous waters, and it has seemed not bad there. I mean, it's all relative. It's all relative. Like, if I'm going fast, he'll be able to hear me. Like, so much, I feel like so much of the military is just training people to operate within its very thin margins of operations. That gets kind of dumbed down and expanded in video games. I don't know. I don't know if I'm articulating that well. Yeah, snake. I don't want to I don't want to circle search. I want the snick. I want the skanick. I will engage with this guy once we get to about 9 kiloyards. Or shorter, maybe 8 or 7. Those alphas are fast, man. They can really outrun stuff, especially if this. I don't know how fast these Mark 48s go before they're homing, but the alpha. It's possible the alpha goes faster, but the alpha does not have a toad, so I think our chance of success. Dude, that prop is turning so slowly for going 10 knots. I think our chance of success here is to try and get as close as we can, like inside the baffles there.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
When they say like turns per knot, do they mean like how many times a propeller goes back past a fixed point? Because this thing's only turning like maybe. I don't know what a turn per knot means though. I'm trying to like put a unit of time on it. This is like having about like 1 rotation per second. 1 Mississippi too. It's like a 1.5 seconds per rotation here at 10 knots. The hardest part about playing check-in is knowing when to flinch. You arrogant ass. You've killed us. Me love you a long time. Oh god. No. I'm not interested in your spam profile. Hello, Alexander. Hello. Currently closing distance with an alpha. Killed his Victor 2 friends. Trying to close the gap and get in there, because this thing can outrun torps like a mofo. So trying to not give him that option. Maybe circle search would be a good idea. If you could get him bounded in somewhere. But circle search is dangerous. I gotta be pretty far away from that. I wish there was a way to like implement like safeties in this game too. Like, do I want full safeties? Do I want no safeties? Because that would have helped me in that last episode with the narwhal. If I had full safeties on the torp. I wonder what the implications of that are. Like, if it turns around, does it shut off? Weapons control, I want full safeties. So close, I don't want this fish coming back at us. Has he made any crazy Ivans? What difference does that make? It's gonna go to starboard. Why? Because his last one was to port? No, because he always goes to starboard in the bottom half of the hour. Okay, so as soon as a torpedo turns around 180, it just shuts off. If it were in such a position where it was trying to follow a contact, then it would just shut off. And that has an interesting element, because if you're really close in, would you try and have the gumption to do that? To try and get the torpedo to shut off with the full safety? So is that if it turns around 180, or if it turns so that it's parallel to 180? Like plus or minus 90, or like all the way around? Oh, that's fine, Dr. Ryan. My Morse is so rusty, I'm probably sending him dimensions on Playmate of the Month. And now we wait. Now we wait. Since he's going at an angle, I'm actually gonna kind of come at this angle too. We'll go this way.
Come left 253, helm I.
Hello, Opie. Opie Devites. Oh shit, Chaisley here. Hello, Eds. I feel like it would have made more sense if you said like, oh shit, Eds is here. Let's go. We'll aim for a point in space. At a date and time to be specified.
Come right
H hour. D-Day.
Helm I.
Yeah, we're gonna get real close to this boy. Gonna get real close. Gotta keep an eye on his signal to noise ratios.
Con, helm.
Why the hell does this say SNS? Shouldn't it be SNR? Should be SNR, shouldn't it? Okay, I got you. Yeah, but I would like to have the ability to implement full safeties. That would be good. I'm surprised Dangerous Waters doesn't have some kind of option for that. Safeties. Captain, torpedoes are armed in the tubes. Damn it, I want those weapon safety set to 0. Yeah, he's just closing. How are those comps doing? They are doing. I guess at a certain point, probably when it hits to 0. I mean, I know we got margin up till 10, but when it gets to 0, I might slow down a little bit. Let's actually slow down now to 8 knots.
Make turns for 8 knots. Maneuvering I.
Try and stay on the edge of his detectability, his ability to detect me. And maybe we should go above the layer to launch on him. I think it's like a weak layer, very weak, very weak. I want more quantification for that as to what that means exactly, because it's just words right now. I'm not sure how strong it is, but the ambient is very quiet here. Very quiet ambient. Okay, so we're getting within firing range here, man. We're getting close.
Make turns for 7 knots. Maneuvering I.
Active cross section's getting pretty big. We're within 5 miles range. I feel like we should probably start heading for the surface now. Hold on, we're gonna surface. Come right a little bit. Gonna shoot with a port tube. I mean, as long as I describe here what's going on, you don't really need the SSP. I mean, this basically is the SSP. Alright, yeah, let's go. Shallow, I'll hit 1/3.
Make turns for 5 knots.
And we'll launch from
Maneuvering
up here. I think it turns at constant rate based on which helm order you're at. I don't think it's like SSN where it turns based on individual knot. But I wasn't paying too much attention to that, so maybe it is. 9 knots and slowing, supposedly. -2 on the passive. Chilling like a villain. No, back to 10. Back to 10 knots. And once we get up here, we will launch and come back down to observe our handiwork. But we are getting really close. Knife fight. Have to be ready to, if he launches on me, I'm going to be swinging back this way. Running that way. It'll be toit. Toit like Toiker. Maybe I should... wouldn't mind staying up here, but I won't be able to monitor my progress. We're getting super close, dude. I can feel it. Maybe I should just wait until he passes by. What do I want to do? Let's cancel our ascent, and we're gonna come this way.
Come right to 3, 1.
Gonna try and get in his baffle, send a
helm
torp right up his butt. I think that's a safer course of action here. So we're arresting our ascent. I'll get us some negative ballast, just try and keep us down there for certain. We are arresting our ascent. We're gonna slip on by and try and get into his baffles. I don't know that we need to go exactly perpendicular or parallel to his course. We'll do this. You know, I can really just head straight for where he is right now. That's fine.
Left 266, helm I.
How's our ballast looking? Good. This is about fine here in terms of that. Level her out. And we're gonna close the gap on this dude here. Get in his baffles and try and muck him up. Try and rough him up. Playing the long game, playing the long game. I haven't gotten in someone's baffles since the 68 campaign. What is that? What is that button? Silent running. What is that logo? It's a cross out, but what is it crossing out? It's crossing out like a music note? Is that what that looks like? I don't know. It's weird. Okay. Slowly but surely.
Steady course.
Slowly but surely. Let us slow to 3 knots.
Make turns for 3 knots. Maneuvering I.
The Silent Hunter, the video games. Yeah, I've only ever played just a few minutes of it, basically. The nuke boats are my enjoyment, my specialty. Not necessarily just nuke boats, but post-World War II boats.
Making turns for 3 knots.
But yes, let us keep up this, some time lapse as we get closer to our prey. Let's actually come straight this way.
Come left 223, helm I.
Man, look at that frickin'.
Helm, steady course.
DBF. It's DBF. Ooh, let's slow to 2 knots.
Make turns for 2 knots. Maneuvering I.
Oh, he turned. Okay. Very well. It's interesting. He turned. I'm picking him up so well in the passive, but he's not picking me up yet. Yeah, my friend Ben likes to call World War II boats submersibles, and then these boats submarines. It's no knock against World War II boats, but they really were just more or less surface ships that could momentarily dive. Oh, Christopher, have I seen you yet this stream? Hello. Oh, it seems to be heading this way. What's his course doing? Yeah. Let's get ourselves an all stop here for a second.
Make turns for 0 knots. Maneuvering I.
And silent running.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Gives us -5 dB. What are you doing? What are you doing? He's coming back right. Was that just a crazy Ivan? I need some water, so I'll be right back. In this moment of tension, you could cut it with a knife. Or sorry, you could cut the butter with water. I'll be right back. Ready for a Red October quote? Constant or crazy eye. Possible zig based on bearing rate. Possible aspect change on target. Concur contact zig based on bearing rate. Constant or crazy eye. I'll stop quick crack. What are you doing, Lai? What are you doing? Doing a slow turn. I think he was doing a baffle check here. Was unaware they had programmed that in, supposedly. Conditions tab. Conditions, man. It's returning to base course. Whoa, hello. What the hell? No idea what this guy's doing, but he's frickin' danger close, man. We are super close. What are you doing? Well, the weird little cut back there. But he seems to be returning to base course now. And I can maintain this silent running at a faster speed, so let's go for 2 knots.
Make turns for 2 knots. Maneuvering eye.
Getting them baffles, and then launch a torp. But yeah, he's going a solid 10 knots. Doing a solid 10. Just want to get them baffles there. As he moves forward, the baffles encompass me. And we got good margin on the sound there, so let's keep kicking it up here. He's just opening the gap at this point. Whew. This is fun. See, this is fun instead of just pow, pow, pow. Getting the stalk going. It was never really too much of a relevant thing in dangerous waters because all the boats had tow to raise at that point. But he don't. So let's get in there. Let's try and plot ourselves a direct... Okay, well, his course is 155, so plus 90 is 245. Let's get ourselves a direct perpendicular here. Well, his course is changing. But we're at such a course that the cosines are basically identical, so it doesn't make too much of a difference. But we can do it. So do 250.
Come right to 250. Helm eye.
Part of me wants to get a little deeper. Don't know why, but no, we're fine here. Just waiting until we slip into those baffles there. That'll be good. Let's get up to 5 knots. Expedite this process.
Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering eye.
Let's just jump up to 0. It's fine. It'll be reducing. -1. -1. Get in there! I don't care what you smell.
Steady course.
Get in there. I don't want the gap to open up too much. How are we looking? When are those baffles gonna pop out? Should be pretty soon. I don't want the gap to open up too much. But I want to get in there. I want to get in them baffles. It's interesting that it's like popping up and down. When we getting in them baffles? The range hasn't really changed all too much this time, which is interesting mathematically. It was kind of like bumping in and out. I don't know. Range has been somewhat constant for the past like few minutes. Somewhat. Any second now, we're gonna slip into those baffles, man. Any second now, slip in. Slip on in. Let's come this way a little bit.
Come left 224. Helm I. Con, helm, steady course.
Come on, slip on in there. There you go. We're in. It's like in Independence Day. We're in. Okay. We are in there like swimwear. Give me 2/3.
Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering.
Let's actually increase depth a little bit.
Con, maneuvering. Making turns for 10.
And we can just want to get in closer to his center line a little bit, and we'll be launching here shortly. We are in the baffles.
Passing 200 feet.
Not sure if I actually want to close the distance or just being in here is sufficient for me. All right, let's level her out. Hello, Frag Sar. We're in them baffles. Part of me wants to try and close it a little bit. Don't want to get too greedy, but we'll close it a little bit here.
For 15
come
knots. Maneuvering I.
This way.
Come left 198. Helm I.
Do it. Makes me think of Ace Ventura when nature calls. It's like, throw it. I dare ya. For God's sakes, don't just stand there. Throw me a spear.
Steady course.
Be greedy. Be one with the money. Greed is good. Yeah, we're greeding it up all right. We're getting in there. We are getting in there. Okay, we can probably parallel up now at this point. That's fine. Or mostly parallel.
Come left 170. Helm I.
Alright, once we get down to 4 kiluyards, we'll let the thunder loose. 2 miles. Alright, Ryan. We just unzipped our fly. Mr. Thompson. I think those are different, Oh, no, that's right. Yeah, sorry. Firing point procedures. Hell yeah, Mr. Cujo. I'm worried of a crazy Ivan happening any second now. Alrighty. Let's get them firing point procedures. We're gonna come, let's come down to 2/3. We're gonna come right.
10 knots.
Open up this tube full firing angle, and we're gonna keep on this course as we guide her in. We'll come over about another 5 or so degrees. We'll even it out here. And let's match bearings and fire. But Captain, we are too close. Torpedoes armed in the tubes. Fire!
Shoot, tube 2. Aye, sir.
There she goes. There she goes again. Does anyone actually know like what the speed for this is? It doesn't look like it's much more than like 40 knots. I have you now. No, don't do that. Don't jinx it. Darth Vader got owned in that scene. Order 69. Well, we got a lot of people here. Good old Saturday stream. Saturday. Oh, he knows nothing. You know nothing, Jon Snow. What's he doing? He's turning. He's got a little bit of a course change on here. Friday for you? In terms of like what your week is, or it's actually... There's nowhere in the world that is Friday right now. It might be Sunday somewhere. Range. Range is closing. I don't know if that's range from the torp or range from me. I think that's range from me. I got you. 410 hours. Roger that. Was that the 880? No, no, no. Is that what it's... I know there's 980. I don't know what that's called. I got the Monday off. Well, well. Very good. Bored AF. Hell yeah. Alrighty. Man, this torp is going right up there. Bam, 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 bam. Something. I feel like as soon as I see him, I'm just going to be like, 4, 4. Oh, this is all going to plan, Smithers. Yes. Excellent. We are close. We are очень близко, as they would say. We are within a mile. I don't want this bad boy to turn on until it needs to. You feeling lucky, punk? Feeling lucky. Ooh, yeah. Now, he hasn't heard anything. He doesn't have a toad. Or this is in his baffles, and he won't hear anything until it starts pinging. He will not hear a thing until it starts pinging. Monday is Saturday number 2. Battletoads assemble. Match bearings on fire. Alright, we'll just let this get to the engage point. Man, he is an unsuspecting alpha. Battletoads assemble. You son of a bitch. Oh, this is glorious, glorious shot. And waiting, first ping. And now he's like, ow, shit. Instant cavitation. Oh, no, no, those are sound, that's light refraction. I don't even think he's sped up yet. No, 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 no. No noisemaker for you. No, 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 no. No, no, no. He's speeding up. See how that acceleration works out for him. Bam. Oh, that was textbook, dude. That was textbook. Yeah. Let's get out of here. Okay. 3 for 3. Excellent results, but unfortunately this was not your mission objective. What is my objective? It makes no sense to me. Pow, right in the kisser. Perfect krill. Are you calling him sea life? What is my mission? I do not know my mission. Review orders. An enemy raider group transiting at high speed towards the Soviet coast. Oh, they believe a small force is operating in this. This doesn't make any sense to me. Am I just supposed to troll along the frickin' the coastline here until I get something? Oh, what have we got? West Germany invaded, counter push. Ah. Sonar contact, Mr. Squidward. Sonar contact, Mr. Squidward. We'll close 25 kill yards. I don't know what we're closing with. But, a status report. Get that tube reloaded. And let's do it. Slow down.
Make turns for 5 knots.
2 contacts. What do we got? Call them as we see them. Active search on all. I don't think I've used a passive torp yet in this game. How's that speed looking? Own ship speed 6 knots.
Con maneuvering, making turns for
Excuse
5
me.
knots.
Has anyone had those mystery flavored Oreos yet? Riga.
Con sonar Sierra
They're quite
2
alright.
is classified as
2 Rigas.
escort. Con sonar Sierra 1 is classified as escort.
Give me the surface. Go shallow. Go shallow for your searching. No layers. No layers. Definitely gotta be too close to get a periscope up. Ostfront 1985. Yeah, I know, right, Mr. Cujo? Some pretty state-of-the-art, not state-of-the-art, but pretty recent Soviet boats. I guess you could say the Alpha would be, more or less comparable in terms of timeline, at least, to like a Permit. comparing to the American timeline of subs. Ungrateful chump. Hey, catch me later, buy you a beer. At least give me that. At least buy me a beer later. Riga. So what can I do for you? Well, these guys can't hear crap right now, so 2/3 sounds fine. Worry about mysterious contacts, but we'll do 2/3.
Make turns for 1, 0.
I want to try and
Maneuvering eye.
just up that solution strength on this guy pretty good. Where is it giving me the best increase in... No, not that way. Come back this way then. Up me that signal strength. Damn you to hell! Where do you want me to go to update up that signal strength? Solution strength, excuse me. This way? Yeah, this is looking pretty solid. Okay, there you go. Oh, so he's doing something like that, is he? Yeah, I've only had one drop seal mission. So I found out one of my co-workers, who's not at my office but a different office, was on nuke boats, and the that scene from the Hunt for Red October where the 688 where the Dallas broaches to the surface was actually the Houston that was recorded, and he was on that boat at the time of that recording. So pretty cool. All right, what's yeah, this guy can't hear me for crap. He's a surface skimmer. He's a skimmer. It's a can. Can't hear me for crap. Yeah, keep upping that solution, man. Keep it coming. No. We had a good thing. We had a good thing. There you go. Alrighty. He says if you're not like completely forward, like in like the if you're not completely forward in like the torpedo spaces, it just feels like whatever. But up there, you're actually like going up and coming down. But in the rest of it, it's kind of just like a. Alright, what's this guy doing? Is he heading my way? Contact to the target, 145. There he is. Oh, it's a tiny little thing. It's not too small, but it's compared to a Moskva. It's small. Oh, he's got those big old torps. Got guys chilling on the AA guns. Dude, those are some like big rails that are like kind of going back and forth. Those are to drop depth charges, it looks like, or something. Interesting. Hello, Stephen Kedge. Yeah, we got a fire on this guy. Where's his RBUs at? I guess here. Those don't look like other RBUs I've seen, but I'm not going to question it. They're RBU-nitude, so let's fire. Match bearings and fire. We'll come left a little bit. Get him on the port tube. We want a port tube. Okay, but yeah, we can launch now. So that's fire.
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir.
No, keep her coming left. Keep her coming. Let's get deeper too. We can at least try and get away from RBUs to some extent. That's good on the rudder. So what's he doing? Where's your boy?
Passing 200 feet.
It's an older looking ship for sure. Older. Riga. 195 dB, very noisy. Bucktoe. That sounds remote. Okay, so it's got RBU 2500 instead of the RBU 3000 or 3500, whatever it is. And we'll slow to 1/3. We don't need to close this gap any quicker than we already are. Don't need to close it any quicker. I hope this is the group we're going for. Just found some random group of frigates patrolling the Soviet coast here. We're right off Murmansk, aren't we? If I remember correctly.
Making turns for 5 knots.
New contact. That looks like Pody. Classified as that for now.
Sierra 3 is classified
Excuse me.
as escort.
Like Tom Pody, formerly a Washington capital. Definitely not a Moskva boat. Hello, Claudio. Pretty decent time of day out here right now. Pretty decent. It's freaking turning and burning. 22 knots. Can't hear crap. Minus 32 dB on the freaking sensor. Seems to be turning. Is that a big old spotlight? Yeah, it is. That's a huge spotlight, dude. It's crazy. I still love seeing the flags, man. I love the splash of color of the flags. Oh, he's slowing down. He's what? He's slowing down, sir. I just combined like two scenes there. Wow, he's really slowing down. Holy crappy-oly. What's this other tube wanting to say? Around that way? Yeah, come this way then. Range. Oh, I missed those range circles of that one thing. So we got... one up, two up, one over approximately. It's around 2 miles away. Taking a massive shit. In a good way or a bad way? Checkmate. Ugh. Hello, Eric Gare. Ovi has a lot of goals. Kuznetsov has a lot of apples. Where'd that frickin' Pody get off to? Yeah, we're... Oh, wow, yeah, Murmansk is... Oh, whoa. Yeah, this looks very familiar. From all the time in dangerous waters spent around these parts. Yeah, there's Murmansk. And, frickin', oh, what's the one base called? I forget what it's called. But there's another one that's over here. I think in this one. It's something Litsa. I keep forgetting. I used to know it really well, what it was called. Zapadnaya Litsa. Yeah, that's right around here. Zapadnaya Litsa. Okay. Yeah, you keep on pinging, see if I care. We'll get you a little closer in. Get you a little closer. Yeah, we're really close off of Murmansk here. Whoa, what? Okay, I don't think that's right. We're gonna turn it on.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
That's definitely not right. It is not right there. Turned around, frickin' sent my sensors for a loop. This guy seems to be bearing down. Hello. Okay. Back. Back in action. Back in black. I say back in black. Ow. Okay, we gotta launch on this other dude too, so let's fire.
Con, fire control,
Damn.
lost the wire.
Reload then. And reload both tubes. So many Brits in that movie. So many Brits playing as Russians in that movie. Oh, the water looks so good. The foam is very foamy. It's great. I love it. All the shadows. Oh, it's still so good. It looks so good. Run, 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 run! How far is land? Land is, pretty far. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 8 times 4, about 30 miles away, approximately. We're still in international waters, but it's time of war. It doesn't matter. Alright, it's about to go right up the gullet there. About to go right up that there gullet. DW with CW graphics. You're Russian, Fragstar? Oh, I hope this torpedo doesn't enable on the far side of the moon. I hope this guy decides to run around and it'll, the far side of the Endor moon. Man, that weapon, that's wire snap. Annoying. Sad. Wire snap. Sad. Yet. Okay, very well.
Con, torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
Man, that torpedo's almost as big as the... I'm just kidding.
Con sonar lost
Pow.
contact. Sierra 1. Last bearing 127. Contact breaking up.
Oh man, that really effed it up. Frickin' engine room is just like burning back there. Oh, the flag. The flag is still waving valiantly. Does it still wave underwater? No, it just disappears. Okay. That would be fun. Alright, well since that guy is doing that, let's go ahead and we'll come right here. Come this way. Up to 2/3.
Make turns for 10 knots.
Reload.
Maneuvering
6
aye.
torps left.
Maneuvering, making turns for 10
I think I have too many harpoons.
knots.
They died cowards? Oh my gosh. He ran like a whipped dog. Torpedo enema? Good lord. Y'all got foul mind. Y'all MFers need Jesus. Alright, I really hope this thing will turn on in time and not on the far side of the forest moon there. Okay, give me that. We got our frickin' Pody supposedly all the way the hell out here, but steaming north. Seeing his Tovarish burn there. Riga. Yeah, there's your Tovarish.
Helm, steady course.
Has it sunk yet? Yes, now it has. It has slipped beneath the waves. Oh, it turned on? Yeah, it's turned on. Yeah. Locked on. Locked on. Oh, that guy is way too serious in that scene. And I was like, oh shit, turn, run away. That's some pretty decent ping from that. You know what? Are there any aircraft around here? I don't know. Part of me wants to launch harpoons at that Pody and see what happens. But that seems ballsy. Seems ballsy so close to the Russian coast to do such a thing. I think what we're hearing is some kind of new Soviet propulsion system. And it's heading for the Iceland coast. You left your shame years ago? Yay on the poons. Hey, stick around, we got more poon. Yeah, the Lance is, yeah, and something that never existed anyway. Is it 1970 was almost 50 years ago? It's crazy, man. It's freaking crazy. You always think of like the 50s as being 50 years ago. But that's nearly 70 years ago. Freaking crazy talking, dude. Darshy Blues. If I get a better, I'll try and get a better solution on this Pody.
Con, fire control, weapon countermeasure homing.
Oh, this one has countermeasures. But I can't, I can't no soup for you it because just out of my hands. There was no wire. I know it's math, but it doesn't make sense to me with my internal timescales. The bizarre and the risky. Well, that's true. I mean, if I sink it right away, I am not around. Poti. So let's get those poons loaded up. Does this thing have a Sea Whiz? It does. Those AK-725s. Let's go for a swarm attack. We'll get 3 harpoons on him just to make sure we get him. RBU 6000. Okay, that's the new one. Waiting for his butt to steam this way. About to get out of Riga. Oh, he's turning directly into Torpedo's path. He's turned directly into Torpedo's path. Oh my god.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 2. Last bearing 16.
Buck 2.
Contact breaking up.
Buck 2 passive. Wolf paw. What's up with all these frickin' like animal and then appendage? Animal and then anatomy names for these sonars. It's weird. Moose jaw, buck paw, wolf paw, camel buck, which is dangerously close to something else that people talk about for camels. Oh my god. Frickin' chat is having a seizure. Bear toe, camel paw. Oh my god. I've unleashed a can of worms that I'm not prepared to push back into a can of worms. I don't know what I'm talking about. Let us stay down here for a bit. Floor at 578 feet. Can't really get underneath mad.
Con, torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
And what does it take, like 4 minutes to load these tubes or something like that? Easy. Fire. I'm on fire. Let's see, what's gonna help my solution making the best for this?
Con, torpedo room, tube 2
Seemed like
ready.
heading about completely this way. Yeah, this is helping it out pretty good. Build that solution.
Con, torpedo room, tube 4 ready.
Move those chains. Move those chains. Move those chains. Whoo! Alright, we almost got our solution here, and he's closing. Wow. Really? Is that too close? Okay, let's get up there. Okay. Yeah, there you go. Across the line.
Passing 300 feet.
Oh, this thing's still on the surface. We got a floater. We got a floater. Flush it. So this might be tricky for the poons then. Yeah, this might be tricky for the
Passing
poons.
200 feet.
What's the minimum engage range for the poon? It's like 5 miles, isn't it? And we're already at that point. We might not be able to do poons. Don't do that. Oh god, I'm such a dummy. Okay.
Make turns for 5 knots.
I don't think we can do poons. I think it's too close. I don't think these poons can hit it. I think we are
Passing
too
100
close.
feet.
Tap, tap, tappy. Taparoo. Just nudge it with the bow.
Con, maneuvering, making turns for 5.
Nobody's pooning counts a floater. Good lord. Oh, we can give it a narrow search count. I just think we're too close, man. I don't think this is gonna work. I know it has a minimum engage range. This shows weapons up here, doesn't it? Maybe it doesn't. I thought it did. Submarine. Clicky clicky. Clicky clicky. Okay, we're back to Wales. Oh. Oh yeah, harpoons, yeah. Okay, we'll try one harpoon with a narrow search cone. And we'll fire that. Oh, okay. Okay, we're within range. And then I'll give it the minimum. This is gonna be close. Fire.
Shoot 2. Aye, sir.
And we'll try this one too real quick here. Fire.
Shoot 2-3. Aye, sir.
Ooh, wow, look at that. Yeah, okay. I was always wondering how big that launch transient looked, and yeah, that's pretty big. Get that moss loaded up. I want to see this thing try and shoot at it. Where's that? Where's its sea whiz? I don't even know. There it is! Yeah!
3, last bearing 140. Contact breaking up.
That was fun. Dude, he supposedly has a frickin' Sea Whiz. Maybe not. These could be the AK-625s. I mean, there wasn't a Sea Whiz that shot. But that was fun. He done got pooned. Alrighty, let's get out of here. Leave combat. Was that my target? That was not my target. What is my target? This mission is odd. I need to go back to base anyway, man. I need to rearm. Review status report, Mr. Squidward. Give me a torp. Give me that. Give me a torp. Oh no, I still have 6 torps left. It's not bad. Where, oh where, is my damn objective, dude? Orders. An enemy raider group transiting at high speed towards the Soviet coast. These orders are nearly 7 bloody hours old. No, these are nearly 3 days old. Sink any replenishment ships in the area. Are there always just like, you know, these little Corvette frigate things patrolling around Murmansk? Yeah, the Moss works pretty well. I haven't used it in a while because in canon, I guess, attack boats never had Moss in the U.S. Navy. It was only boomers, but I can imagine in a wartime scenario they'd probably try and give everyone some Moss. I have not tried any mod. I tried Jewel Helm's realism mod at one point, but I've yet to beat the game. Once I beat the game, I will try some kind of mod. Datus. I will get Russian boats or something. Yes. Yeah, that's fine. Where is this objective of mine? We're gonna head away from shore. I think I'm just gonna write the mission off, dude. I don't understand what it's telling me. I don't want to work my way further in towards the White Sea there. That just seems like, yeah, okay, that's fine. Oh, missiles for ships? Very well. Enemy Spetsnaz commandos will land from submarine in the vicinity of Spitsbergen. Shit. I'm really out of position, but we'll try and get there. So let's do it. Spitsberg. Oh no, I'm not out of position. Okay. I'm in better position, but we'll sneak. We'll head around sneakily, and we'll oh hello, that's probably them. Turning and burning, man, coming at me hard, and we'll close too. Pretty sweet there. Everybody get some moss. All right. Yeah, let's do it. Contact faded. We just had the contact, then we lost the contact. Let's get deeper. Ambient is a little loud. Let's turn due south. And this is shallow. Quite shallow. Joe Flacco. Not good evading quarters. Not good evading quarters at all. Am I on the moss? Hi, Billy Mays. Okay. Keep the descent a little bit. Get a little bit lower.
Passing 100 feet.
Not too much lower. What the hell was our contact? Okay, level her out here. We're good. But wait, there's moss. You guys are very rambunctious right now. Alright, contact. Come back into my life. You are coming this way. Let's give him the full broadside, I guess, or something. Where he bait? Where he bait? Had him, then lost him for for unknown reasons. Let's keep trying to cut his way. Why did we lose him? Are we going to get him back? We are right near a SOSUS line. It could be a diesel sub. In which case, in these ambient conditions, it may be hard to find someone. I mean, we're rapidly coming up on his last known position. We're within nearly half a mile of his last known position, man. Come right. Give me due west. May have to go Yankee. May have to yank it. The latrine's clogged. Good lord. Oh, hello, Hetty. You're just bragging now, aren't you? Where is this chump? We had him and we lost him. They are who we thought they were. We let him off the hook. Let's give it a full roundabout. Don't know where this dude's at. Haven't a clue. I'm about to go active, man. I have no clue where this dude is at. The music is getting intense, so it makes it feel like he's like close. Let's do all... Wait, I was about to do Shift S. Is that even the right key? I don't want a frickin' emergency blow. Which one? No, not that. I wanted this. Rig for ultra quiet.
Shift for ultra quiet.
I'll stop.
Make turns for 0 knots. Maneuvering
See if
on.
we can't pick him up here with some impeccable sonar conditions. Anything? Nothing? Hello? Sir? I'm not picking up crap, dude. Where's this dude at?
Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering on.
Alright. Well, we can't leave a mission and then, like, try and make contact with him again, so I'm gonna go active here.
Con sonar, switching to active search.
Let's come right. Is that a new logo? Looks like it. Whoa, that scared me. I thought I saw like a splash up there. Oh, we just got pinged. From whence upon my crest did that ping emanate? Where's that boy? I think this water's maybe too shallow for my toad or something. I ain't picking this dude up for... He gave me one ping and now he's just like, I'm just gonna avoid him at this point. Where... Oh, there you go, to the south.
Con sonar,
Secure.
switching to passive search.
Let's head this
Come
way.
left 225. Helm I.
Where's he at? Come on, Bennett. Let's party. Did I drink all my water? Jeez. Shake sub. Yeah, this enemy's being very sneaky. Very sneaky. Wasn't even picking him up on active, but I got that ping back from this direction to the south. Maybe I should just launch a Moss to try and lure him out. I have one more in reserve. Let's do this. Let's launch a Moss, try and lure him out.
Shoot tube 2. Aye, sir.
Just put a torp back in that tube. Come on, you know you want to bite. Maybe I should have actually sent it that way. Sent it in a weird direction. But I guess my reasoning was to put it off that way, so if he shoots at it, it goes that way and not towards me. Let's actually plot a course this way.
Come left 215. Helm I.
Yes, active search is dangerous, but these special forces landing at this SOSA station is more dangerous. So I will bend over. Where's he at? Where's your boy?
Con, torpedo room, tube 2 ready.
Yeah, we could go active again.
Helm, steady course.
We weren't picking them up, though. It usually is a whiskey. And the Moss is out of fuel. Whiskey on the rocks. Maybe we can get lucky and think he's at periscope depth.
4, 5, 8, dive by.
Or, sorry, go to periscope depth and think he may be on the surface. I don't know why. But, where is the boy? Where is the boy? There's a little island right there. Another little island. That may be actually the coast of Spitsbergen. Oh, definitely a diesel and batteries. I think this water's too shallow for my toad, which is why I'm not picking him up. Might as well be back in the 68 campaign or something. Осторожно, sniper.
Raise the radar mast.
Nope, not that one.
Raise
This
the
one.
ESM mast.
There's actually some, okay, that's interesting. Oh, hello. Is he on the surface?
Dive at 4, 5, 8.
Lower the ESM mast.
Give me a bearing, Mr. Squidward. About 180. About here. Raise the scope. Whoa, 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 whoa. Bearing. 192.
Con sonar.
Wait, that didn't make any
contact.
sense.
Master 1. Last bearing 19.
No, that bearing is not 192. That bearing is like 170.
Con sonar lost contact.
Dude, what the hell is going on? This is
Last
spoopy.
bearing, 1,
Spoopy.
9, 2. Contact faded.
I'm very confused. Get that
Raise
ESM
the
mast back
ESM
up.
mast.
I have no idea what's going on, dude. I'm very confused. With this contact saying the wrong bearing and everything like that.
Lower the ESM
Alright, get
mast.
both that crap down. When you call an SSK diesel and batteries, how do you call nuke subs? What does that mean, Hetty? What do you mean? Alright. Go back down and start pinging again.
Con sonar switching to active search.
Where's this schmuck? This putz? Give me active. Whoa!
Con sonar switching.
Make turns for 1, 0.
Con sonar, we are cavitating.
Con maneuvering, making turns for
Passing 100 feet.
Con sonar, no longer cavitating.
That is interesting. Launched a frickin' torp. What's the range to that torp? A mile. Let's actually try and get him running. Let's try and get him running. Give me a port tube
knots.
and go that way.
Shoot 2, 3. Aye, sir.
Nah, stay with the 10 knots. We're gonna try and get him running here.
1, 0 knots. Maneuvering eye.
Ivan wants to play. Ivan's not home. I lost the bomb. Do you have it? Crazy Ivan. Oh, was that a pun? I don't know. Alright, turn on. Try and get this boy running. Another torpedo. Oops, okay. It looks like he did launch on that Moss or something. It's interesting. It's curious. Very curious. I'm gonna get some more water. Alrighty. Yeah, that damn torpedo just going into the mud. That was pretty good.
Con sonar.
Hey-o.
Bearing 19.
You son of a bitch.
Designated
Just been
0,
chilling out
2.
there. Patronizing me. A Delta 3. Okay. Where's that whiskey on the racks? Tango, Foxtrot, Romeo, whiskey. What is it? Go back to subs. It's almost whiskey, but that fourth frequency ain't lining up. November.
Con sonar.
Victor 1.
Regained contact on. Master 1.
Interesting.
Bearing 196.
Master 1. Is that Master 1? Those guy's really right there. This torp should be locking on to him. Master 1. November.
Con sonar. Master 1 is classified as submerged submarine.
What is going... This is a very weird turn of events. Give me a course. That away.
Come right to 151 Helm I.
Well, that drew him out pretty good. Go find yourself a scotch. I would be drinking, but I'm going somewhere else, so... No boozy before the drivey. This is not the Spetsnaz group, I do not think. And they are further off than I thought. I actually still want to make sure I'm kind of giving that frickin' torpedo a berth. I wanted to try and come more this way. So yeah, let's keep doing this and avoid that torpedo. Master 1 November. Solutions are all spoopy. I've never seen a drop that wasn't a diesel submarine. I guess it's possible that it's their nuke boats now, but I don't know. I don't know.
Con, helm, steady course.
Very well. Maintain course and speed. Get a little deeper. Not too much though. This is probably good here. This bad boy should find someone, I would think. We must give this American a large berth. A wide berth. We must turn south. I'm getting hungry. This will be the last engagement of the eve. The last engagement of the eve. On this, my alarm clock has been reset. On this, the 21st day of October.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Ew. It's like, oh, hello. Hello, governor. So they were just really far away is what the issue was. They were just far as hell away. I think that torp is now gone, so let's head this way.
Come right to 178.
I think they're both running right now. I don't think I can go to standard right now without cavitating, though. What about 12 knots? 12 knots?
Make turns for 1, 2.
We're good at 12.
Knots. Maneuvering eye.
Bingo food. The problem for me is I have too much food. Frickin' had a bunch of like clients and stuff in town, so I've been eating out a lot this week. So I haven't been using my food. Now I gotta worry about it like going bad and crap.
Con, helm, steady course.
Alright, where is he? Where's that grease bag? This Victor's kind of far off. November's not too far, though. But yeah. That's a good thing to note for the future. Instead of going active yourself, you can kind of just throw a torp out there. But that's kind of a little reckless, you know. I can only do that because I know there aren't any friendly units in this game. Look at this thing. It's so bulbous. 8 torpedo tubes. That's an interesting arrangement. And they always have like what looks like this like aluminum sheeting over where the sonars are. I don't know. That may be their active intercept up there. No sé, senor. Alright, we getting close to this Broheim? I think we are.
Fire control.
No.
Countermeasure homing.
No. We do this. No.
Fire control. Weapon acquired.
No countermeasure for you. I mean, if that Victor is running too. He's probably too far away. I may break the engagement after getting this November. Maybe I should just keep going for that Victor. Come on, Victor. Let's party. Problem is, this water's too shallow. I can't frickin' move fast. Go for him. Oh, I'm getting Mark 37 flashbacks with the 48 is so wunderbar. Das ist gut.
Fire control. Weapon acquired.
Bam.
Sonar lost contact. Master 1. Last
Sweet.
bearing 2.
Alright, let's head this
7.
way.
Contact
For
breaking.
Mr. Victor.
Right 2. 2, 3,
Can
6.
I break off now? Yeah, I'm gonna break off now. Okay, that was not the objective very well. That's probably them. I wanted to get a little closer to Spitsbergen. Yeah, that's definitely gotta be them. Let's park ourselves right here. Peter Parker. Yeah, come to Pappy. This will be the last engagement. I need to get this. Close to... Give me 15. Our speed 12 knots. I thought I slowed down. Damn you, Ashton. Slow down.
Make turns for 0.
Decently deeper.
Maneuvering eye.
Much quieter. Wait, what?
Make
Okay,
turns
that was
for
weird. It said
5
12 knots there.
Maneuvering eye.
Very confused. Alright, let's, oh, hello. Multiple beverages.
Designated Sierra
Typhoon. Let's see. Goes this way. Foxtrot.
Con maneuvering.
Sierra
Making
2.
turns for 5 knots.
Victor 2.
Con sonar Sierra 2 is
Interesting.
classified as
Here,
submerged submarine.
get low. Drop it low, girl. Drop it low. Let's get low. And take these two guys out with one fell swoop. That Foxtrot sonar is really that good. What's that about 00? That's sounding kind of suspect. Passing 100 feet. Victor seems to be pretty close aboard. Victor is close. Oh, hello. Ice. Wow. Lots of ice. This is some close-in hindquarters there. Yeah, this far north, I almost would expect more ice cover this time of year.
Torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
Would almost expect more ice cover.
Passing 200 feet.
Passing Thor's twins, Captain. Kill the Victor. Oh, you've been studying the Russian now? I think you're hot shit. Oh, the Victor's going the other direction. Don't make any sense. What if I do this? That seems to help a lot.
Con, sonar reports ice ahead.
Ooh. Yes, that is correct. There's ice ahead. Can we dive underneath the ice? What are the implications for a torpedo for this ice? This icy ice. Okay, we got a Victor out that way. Foxtrot. Right here. I guess we might as well just head south.
Come right to 183 Helm I.
And give me a depth of 500 feet.
Make depth 500 feet. Dive by.
Keeping up the Duolingo. I mean, honestly, this course I'm picking right now should be the best for getting a solution on this Foxtrot. Frickin' heading towards each other, maximum bearing rate. Maximum bearing rate may actually be more like this. Something like that. But this should be good. Alright, keep her speeding up there.
Con, helm.
Cavitating. Ooh, ping. From who? Is that from the Victor or from the Foxtrot? Oh, the Foxtrot's pinging that son of a bitch.
Con, sonar. Launch transient from Sierra 1.
Stop. Okay, this way. Yeah, right here. Fire.
Shoot 2-1. Aye,
And let's
sir.
flank it up. Give me a course
Make
this
turns,
way.
Con, sonar. We are cavitating.
He launched
Con,
another
sonar.
one.
Sierra 1 is cavitating.
Reload. Did I choose plane down? I didn't want plane down. Go this way. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. That enable point might be too close to that Foxtrot, but he'll probably start running. Part of me wants to get another one off, but I might be going too fast at this point. I just gotta freaking get out of there. I don't know what made him decide to want to start pinging me all of a sudden, but that's neither here nor there.
Con,
No. None. Yeah, keep her running. Should probably even a little more like this for that
Come
optimal
left
run
to
angle.
026 Helm I.
What was that? I feel like I just heard something weird, like a torp
Con,
hit a
helm.
frickin'.
Steady course.
Oh, there's a torp right there. There's the ice. Their torps aren't too fast though. Did he launch another one? Okay, there's Torp 1, there's Torp 2. He doesn't seem to know that my Torp is heading for him, so he might be wire guiding these Torps, which is most
Con,
unfortunate.
torpedo room 2-1 ready.
Very well. Give me that active. This is a very aggressive sub.
Making turns for
Contact faded very well.
3 knots.
Yeah, there's your Torp. All the way the hell back there. Not a concern. Range is a mile. We got the optimal evade angle here. Once he gets right about there, the gap is just going to be opening up. I need to make a video about that again. Quantify that torpedo evasion thing. Has this turned on? There you go. It is on. And the Victor's far enough away, maybe he'll get out of frickin' range. Is the Foxtrot really that close, dude? I could almost launch on that Victor now. I probably should have launched on him earlier. But this is homing on something. All right, well we can come out of this. We can slow down. We can
Make
come
turns
due
for
east.
1.
Con, sonar. No longer cavitating.
Oh, he's pinging me again. Son of a bitch. Another torpedo. I saw that. Wow, what is he doing? The gumption of this
Con,
prick.
helm. Steady course. Con, sonar. Regained
Oh,
contact
boy.
on Sierra 1.
Wow, this dude has some
Making turns
freaking gumption.
for 1,
Let's shit.
5 knots.
Give me this way.
Come left to
Make turns for 3 knots. knots.
Con sonar, we are
Actually, no.
gravitating.
Keep going this way. Keep going this way.
Come
Keep
right
going this
to
way.
0, 4, 1, helm I. Con sonar, lost contact. Sierra, 2,
Is that
last
the best course of
bearing,
action?
1,
I think
6,
so.
3, contact faded.
Range a mile.
Con, helm, steady
No.
course.
Let's cut back this way. Cut back.
Come left to 299, helm I.
The gumption of this Foxtrot, man. He's like, holy crap. He's like, I'm going down anyway. Just freaking launch all the torps. Yikes. Okay. But their torps aren't too fast.
Con, helm, steady course.
Steam, steam, steam. Get going. Get moving. We freaking sunk them all right, but jeez. Must have launched 4 torps at me or something, man. Where do you get your balls? Freaking gumption of this dude, man. It's crazy. I wonder what the probability of one of these torps hitting a freaking iceberg is. Iceberg, bright ahead. Kicking ass and taking names. It looks like... No, he's snaking. He's snaking. Going shallow for the snake. Going shallow for the snake. Hello, I see you over there.
3 knots.
Hello, Jimmy Miller. Don't let me down. Whoa, I thought I saw a shadow of a sub right there. Don't let me down, ideal evade angle. Do not let me down. Keep her steaming hard. Gotta watch out for these guys snaking back and forth, but I should be fine. He's not locked on yet. He's about to get to the point of closest approach, which is going to be right about here. And once we're past that, we're golden. Those guys are fine over there. And it looks like we have dodged. The distance is now opening up. And it looks like we're good. Man. Okay. Well, we can slow it down now.
Make turns for
Con sonar, no longer cavitating.
And we can come a little further west. A little westerly. 270.
con, maneuvering, making turns for 20 knots.
Looks pretty good to me. Okay. Now I just gotta wait for them to run out of juice. I think that Victor 2 is history. Maybe he's out of range at this point. Alright, we can it now pretty good. Can it good.
Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering I.
We're gonna maintain this. Well, he's not even snaking far enough to see me anymore, so let's just head due south.
Come left to 185. Helm I.
Picking up that Victor again. No say. Oh, there's another torp. Good lord, man, this Foxtrot, dude. You know what really grinds my gears? You demand Blut? Blutgletscher. Where them bergs? Howdy ho. Hello, Rick Tiga. What are you, that guy from frickin' Stalker? Howdy ho. Unfortunate timing, Rick Tiga. I'm about to get out of here. We just sunk a Foxtrot on a Special Forces mission, and he launched all these torpedoes at me, even when my torpedo was like a mile away from him. He had the gumption to launch more torps instead of evading. What an SOB, man. What a rat bastard. And we're not picking up that Victor. We gotta wait for these frickin' Well, in that case, I'm just gonna keep going this way.
Come right to
I don't want to get closer to that victor. I want to get
337
further
help.
from that victor. So we're just gonna
turns
move away
for
like
1,
freaking 15
5
minutes. Is this guy on
knots,
circle search?
maneuvering
Yeah.
up.
It's interesting.
Con maneuvering, making turns for 1, 5
I can even
knots.
make turns for frickin'. Let's just go full.
Make turns for 2, 0 knots, maneuvering I.
Does that victor have standoff
Con
torps?
maneuvering, making turns for
I don't
2,
know. I think
0
so.
knots.
So I just lost those 2 torps up there. I think that's from an acoustical perspective and not from a run out of fuel perspective. But who knows? It's possible. No vessels nearby. Okay, so we're just waiting for these torps to get away. Which could take a while, so let's just
Con,
speed her up
helm,
here.
Steady course.
Speed her up and get out of here. I think they're gone. Well, let's slow down and see if we still pick them up.
Make turns for
Okay,
1,
yeah, they're still there.
5 knots.
About 10 knots.
Make turns
Yeah, they're still
for
there.
1, 0 knots, maneuvering I.
That one just disappeared, ran out of juice. That one ran out of juice. Head this way. I tried to press C for plotting
Come
a
left
course.
to
This isn't dangerous waters.
291 help.
Make turns
That guy
for
up there ran out
1,
of juice. Let's just head this way.
Make
Oh,
turns
don't
for
hit the boat.
2, 0 knots, maneuvering I.
Yeah, get us some freaking
Passing 400
maneuvering room here. How we at? We're good. Let's get out of here. Excellent performance. Very well. Cool. Red sub sunk. Oh, mind the ice, yeah. Well, thankfully I got them to automatically monitor that. Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, I might jump right into that after Clear Sky is done. Probably will. Is there any other game I want to do right now? Not that I can think of. Yeah, I'll probably jump into that once Clear Sky is done. Continue. Numerous enemy diesel-electric subs and a wolf pack are headed for the North Sea. How many torps do I have left? I have 4 torps. All in the tubes. Yeah, I can try my darndest. I can at least try and get some of them, I guess. But anyway, I'm gonna stop here. So thanks for watching, everyone. See you guys next time. Have a good one. As always, good hunting. They're going... Oh, they're going that way. That's interesting. Boom, 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 boom. Au revoir.